Well, many of us like to stay fit going to the gym or working out at home, and we're always looking for those new ways to change up our fitness routine. And with us this morning, as always, our 2 News fitness expert, Wes Cole, to answer our fitness questions. Now, the first question is there any way cardio training can increase bone density? This is from Nikki. This is an interesting question.
You know, we've talked a lot about some of the drawbacks to weight training. A lot of people, they say that all I need to do is lift weights. I don't really need to do a lot of cardio. And we've talked about how that doesn't really work out. The same thing is true with people that want to try to skip the weight training portion of it. There's so many studies supporting the idea that weight training is really one of the few exercises that really can significantly increase bone density. So if you're looking at doing that, weight training without a doubt is the best way. Unfortunately, about cardio training, the research has been just real kind of iffy on it. There has been some studies that might help build some of the lower body parts of, the bone density, like in the bones in the lower legs, but you're avoiding the upper body parts. And that long endurance stuff is just not going to put the stress on your bones and your muscles that's really going to give you that response. So you got to do both. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to lift weights. If you really don't like to go in the gym, maybe consider doing some push-ups and stuff. That's definitely better than nothing. But you got to include some type of strength training. You really do. And
there's many different things that you can do to satisfy both of those. Maybe you don't have to go crazy with cardio or with weights, but you can do a little of both if you don't like that side.
Circuit training is great too, but you really need to do both. You really do.
Both indeed. All right, our next question, this comes from John. How do you work the sides of your abdominals? We know there's a lot of abdominal exercises out there, and sometimes the obliques are the ones that actually don't get too much workout.
One of the things I like to do, a lot of people will go to the side and they'll crunch. I like to do a rotational. Kyle, why don't you do a corkscrew? Demonstrate a corkscrew just with your hand, just like that. Just kind of come down and go ahead and do a little twist. Any type of rotational exercise where you twist through just like that will really, really work the legs, or really, really work the upper body. Thank you, Kyle. Another thing too is to twist down. Any type of rotational, maybe you see people doing it with a medicine ball. What I don't like people doing is really getting into this position where they're putting their hands back behind their neck, because I've seen a lot of neck injuries. But any type of rotational twisting motion really work that. Those muscles they look really good when they almost like frame the abs. So any type of twisting exercise will definitely work. Think rotational.
Think rotational, indeed. And our final question, this comes from Jason. He's asking, should I keep a training journal? Now, I've had some problems with this before, trying to go to the gym and going, gosh, how much did I lift last time, or how much did I do last time? What are your thoughts on that?
It's real interesting. There's 2 different types of people that have a journal. The newbies, the people that are just starting out, they feel kind of dorky with their clipboard and they're just kind of walking around, and the very advanced. And there's a reason for that. Oftentimes people will think, I don't really need to do this. I don't want to look weird doing this. But if you really look at the people that really are fit and they really take their weight training serious, they have to, because just like you said, it's progressive resistance training for a reason. I've logged all my clients' training results, since the beginning, since I've started in the very beginning, and mine as well. If you don't know what you did the last workout, how are you going to improve upon that? It's the same thing as running. You're trying to beat your time. So if you did 3 sets of 12 with 50-pound dumbbells, you want to try to increase that. You're not going to remember all that. So, I mean, I think that's one of the best things a person can do is keep up with that habit.
Keep a journal. You'll know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
All right, Wes, thanks as always. And if you have a question that you would like Wes to answer, just go to our Facebook page, KJRH TV, and you can post it on our wall. Or you can call Wes at his gym, 605-6550, or you can visit him at 51st and Memorial behind the Walgreens.